All my life, yeah, I've been doubted. So what you gonna do about it? You can keep your back turned, cause all those bridges burn. I don't need you anyways. Stop telling me you feel my pain. Everything I got, I earned, but all those bridges are...
And 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff.
We have liftoff.
Welcome everybody to another episode of the Real Ones Podcast. Which one is this?
27.
27.
And we've been getting it right lately. So I think it's 27.
Little bit of reverb.
Get ready for the ride.
Yeah. I bet you about to hear some purple references. If you want to talk about preferences, it's GDP and grapes, no blue dream. Cause I'm with the purple team. It's never been a dream, it's the real thing.
Yeah. Grapegang, no gang bang. We just throw the G's up. We just throw the G's up for the grape gang. No, we don't gang bang. No, don't know. And we gang bang. No, we know. No, we don't gang bang. We just throw the grape gang up. Grape gang up. Yeah. Oh, I had to cough the whole time.
Episode 27, call it Mike Trout. Smoking purple Kush at the grape hideout.
Whoa.
And you know what we about. Smoking GDP and we don't give a fuck about a drought. We never pout and we always got smiles. I got 14 styles. 14, and you know I could flow for a while. Don't never ever touch that dial.
Gotta let him know, gotta let him know, gotta hit him with the flow, yeah. From the Bay Area, that's what I rap. Motherfucker, step on me and I'll give you two-step, motherfucker.
Watch your step.
Watch your step, yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch your step. I got a head full of lead.
Hold your breath.
Oh, yeah. I'm kinda dumb. I got a head full of
lead. Guerrero riding in the Camaro. I'm just trying to get the dinero. I'm flying than a sparrow. Whoa, that means I'm flying in the sky and I'm flying real high over all the buildings. I got the feeling. I'm giving a wave to the motherfucking children.
Yeah, we're doing math. We're teaching class.
And I got a motherfucking cape and I'm still showing up late smoking on grapes.
47 minus 20, 27. 40 minus 20 plus 7, 27. However you wanna get there, I'm lighter than a feather, motherfucker, in the air. Yeah.
Flying in the air like a motherfucking bear.
I ain't no square, I'm a California bear, oh yeah. Truth or dare, huh?
Yeah,
Real
I'm a motherfucking bear. Yeah, that means I'm smoky. Yeah, no hokey pokey, no jokey. I'm smoking on the motherfucking 710 labs with my motherfucking dad. I be smoking GDP at the motherfucking lab. Yeah. Real ones, that means it ain't fake. Yeah,
real one,
with a rake.
Motherfucker, Mac 11, pull up on the 7-Eleven and I go get some munchies. Motherfucker got the munchies, put them in the trunky, funky. Oh yeah, I got the funk, put it in the trunk. FMK, Funk Master Kush, I be dabbing all day in the bay and I never smoke. Hey,
no. Great gang, where my soldiers at?
Need to take
I'm waking up like where the Foges at. Yeah, and I'm looking like where the Doja at. Motherfucker, I need a big fat sack. At least 3.5 for the show. Cause I like to blow about a gram an hour and I got the power and the speed is running out.
Boom, but it's back on the track with the 100 rack and the motherfucking pack full of the Cadillac. Yeah, I said my pack's got a Cadillac. That's a big bag, motherfucker. Oh yeah.
Alright, now we're just naming purple strains. Ready?
Yeah.
Cadillac purple Urkel.
Put it in the circle.
Put the GDP up in the circle.
Cadillac
Yeah, you know we
purple,
got anything that's gravy.
Yeah. GDP. Give it to me, that one's obviously the easiest one. I said and done what I do it for fun, yeah.
I told you about the grape vape before. I put it on tapes and I put it on the flow. I dropped the grape from the highest place that you can find in the city.
Technically, gelato is purple, cause it's got the color purple in the circle,
But it ain't that purple like Urkel.
No, it ain't
even close. I don't even want it in the circle.
No, it ain't that purple like Urkel. No, it ain't that purple like Urkel. There really ain't no purple like the Urkel, oh yeah. Purple Urkel is the best.
I'm going harder and I ain't trying to get fouled. I'm on the ball court, motherfucker, smoking on loud.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta smile cause I'm proud. Wow. Yeah, and you know I'm smoking on loud, talking real loud. Everything I do is loud, and I'm really proud. I ain't never been quiet, I ain't never been silent. And you know I go off, and you know I go off at the top, and it's
LA to the Bay, down south in Miami. Smoking out loud, police, they can't stand me. Fire up, smoking all cookies, sucking cookies all lined up. Got some pussy looking all fine, yeah. It's about to go down, about to go down. I'm about to throw a fucking line, motherfucking line. Got the never ride the pine, never ride the
I
pine.
thought this beat was gone, but it is back and it's still going for a real long time.
And this shit fucking slaps, and this shit fucking slaps. We got about 30 seconds left on the beat. So give me your heat, give me your heat. Don't fucking tuck it, man. Give it to me. I said give it to me. I need your best fucking shit right now. Let's ride out, let's ride out. 27 Mac 11.
GDP.
With
the G stands for granddad.
Yeah.
The D stands for dope.
Dope. It's that dope. Dope. It's that dope. Dope. It's that dope. Holy shit.
And the P stands for powerful.
Oh, it sure does.
Whoa. Talk about an intro.
That was a pretty dope beat. I fuck with it.
Oh, man.
I know, I got pretty pied. I'm going to go ahead and take another bong rip.
I'm lit up like a parking lot right now. This is a super late podcast for us. I think this is the latest we've ever done one.
Yeah.
It's what, 12:15 right now?
It's pretty late. It's getting late, but, I feel like we got decent energy. It is a late night, though, guys, so give us a little slack there. But who we brought to you by, man?
As always, we are brought to you by Made from Dirt. If you don't know what that is, made from dirt. I was looking for some on the table. I got some right here.
Get your dirt over there.
In my hand, I got that made from dirt peppermint pain salve. Dan has got the sleep balm over there.
Boom! I used the perp shit right here.
They got the sunflower one is my favorite. The sunflower salve. They got a lot of really good shit, man.
They do, man. It's good stuff.
CBD infused salves, lotions, that type of thing. Really
Yes,
like
sir.
these guys' products. They have been a supporter of the podcast since the beginning, so definitely give them a look at Made from Dirt.
Made from dirt, guys. We are also brought to you by The Pipe King. Heady Scientific Glass, 3 locations, Lakewood, Orange, and La Habra. Go check them out in person, or just go to their website, type in Purple Kush, all lowercase, PURPLEKUSH, all one word, and get yourself 25% off, right?
Yep, get those grapes.
Get those grapes.
You got the Chinese,
And the king.
and you got the king.
And, or the king. Actually, the Pipe King.
They're the king.
Is the king, and go check them out.
We actually got some homework for you guys. We've been throwing out a lot of Dewey Cox references in the last few episodes. So I feel like if you're gonna be a dedicated viewer of this podcast going forward, and you have not seen Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, you definitely need to go watch that before the next episode.
Dude, John C. Reilly is one of my favorite actors, and I was actually watching some type of documentary. And there was like it was when we were watching those YouTube videos about actors talking about like their most memorable films. Mm-hmm. And I think it was Jonah Hill was like, yo, John C. Reilly is my favorite actor of all time. And it's like, dude, when it comes to comedy, man, he's pretty up there, man. He's a underdog.
Dude, he is surprisingly talented musically,
Hell yeah.
too. He's good,
He's
man.
saying all that shit.
He's good, man.
Yeah. Go watch Dewey Cox, the Dewey Cox movie, Walk Hard. It's hilarious. It's like making soft fun of like the Johnny Cash movie and the Ray movie. And some might take offense to that, but honestly, they did a great job. He acted that out.
It's done so well. When it's done that well, you can't even hate on that.
It was done great, and it's a funny-ass movie. I would say it's definitely one of my top 5 comedies.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if you're going to be watching this podcast and consider yourself a dedicated viewer, you need to be a dedicated viewer of that movie first and foremost.
Walk hard. I'm going to walk.
Today is Monday, May 27th, 2019. On this day in history, oh man, in 1997, this is no good, dude.
What?
Marv Albert, our boy,
Bang.
right? Bang!
Bang!
We were just talking about him at the end of the podcast last week. We're like, because we've been watching the playoffs and we haven't heard the bang.
Where the fuck's
Marv
the
Albert
bang?
has always been one of my favorite NBA announcers just for that one fucking one thing that only he can do.
And like they were even talking about it in one of the playoff games, and like he wouldn't really give a definitive answer as to why.
It was like a couple days after we talked about it on the podcast, and the other 2 announcers were roasting him for not doing it or something. I don't know why he can't do it. I don't know. Maybe this might have something to do with it.
Oh, no.
In 1997, Marv Albert pleads innocent to charges of sexual assault.
Really?
Yeah, Marv Albert.
Oh, bang.
What? I wonder whatever happened with that. I guess we're probably going to have to do a follow-up on this one.
Huh.
But I was scrolling through all the selections right there, and I saw the name Marv Albert. I'm like, oh, what's this achievement going to be? And that's what it ended up being. So hopefully, I'm assuming that all worked out for Marv. He's still on TV.
That they have every fucking fact on the internet. That's crazy. Why does that matter? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Oh, I mean, fuck. Think about it. If he went to trial,
Yeah,
and was proven innocent of that, how fucked up is it that like that should pretty much just be wiped from the record, right? But you go on these like websites that show you like what are the most
memorable
historical things that happened this day, either like real history wise or like pop culture wise. And, like, most of them are pretty significant events, and then they'll throw just a random fucking cookie like that in there.
They're like, oh, we can't really find anything for today, so let's just go with, like, a fucking this.
I guess we're going to have to do some follow-up research and find out exactly what the verdict ended up being or the outcome ended up being with that. But if he was, proven innocent of all charges in a court of law, I'd be pissed that shit is just floating around out there like that.
That is fucked up, dude.
But that is the world we live in.
In 2003, Angelina Jolie divorced Billy Bob Thornton due to irreconcilable, I can't even say that word, differences. What does that mean?
That means that's the legal term that most people cite when they get a divorce, because I guess on paperwork you have to give a reason or whatever, right?
They can't reconcile?
Yeah, it basically means that you have tried to work out your issues.
Can you say that word?
Irreconcilable.
Irreconcilable?
I think.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like, would be reconcilable or irreconcilable. It's one of those super long, stupid words. But anyway, yeah. That's interesting. She was what? What does it say here? She was 26 when they got the divorce. He was 47. 21 years apart.
That's weird.
What do you think is like, what's a legit age for people to be like?
I mean,
what kind of age gap is weird? I feel like it depends on what age group you're in to start with, right?
I just really think I have a hard time believing that a really hot 26-year-old woman would be into a 47-year-old man. There's got to, and
I believe it with those two.
You think so? She was into him?
I mean, Angelina Jolie's pretty out there, dude.
You're right, but fuck.
You don't have that many kids and do that type of shit. She used to wear his fucking blood in a vial around her neck.
That's so weird.
They're on some weird shit.
They were on some weird fucking shit, man. But
so yeah.
I mean, she could go get anybody though. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, 21-year difference.
She did. She went and got Brad Pitt after that.
Yeah, I know.
She went and got the dude that all the other chicks wanted,
Way to prove my...
But, I mean, it's crazy to think about, like, I don't know how many years they were married, but what if they got married, what if they were married for 5 years? Like I said, I have no idea. I mean, She got married when she was 21. He would have been, 36 or something like that?
I'm just saying there's a lot of gold diggers out there looking for sugar daddies.
No, he would have been 41. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. I think, like I said, the age gap depends on how old you are, right? Like, I remember in high school, it was, like, weird if, like, a senior was dating, like, a freshman or sometimes even, like, a sophomore. Like, not necessarily weird to some people. Yeah. But definitely weird to some people.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's all opinionative, but, like, it is a little weird if the gap is a little too big depending on, where you're at in life. Like, I feel like a
3-year difference isn't weird for people our age dating or people our parents' age dating. Definitely
but down,
not, right?
The lower you get, it kind of is, obviously. Like, especially if it's like 17 and 14, it's a little weird. A little bit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on today in high school. When we were, it was a little weird. You know what I'm saying? But like, if it's, I'd say if you're like over 26, 25, that's probably like the cutoff where you should probably stop messing with like 18, 19-year-olds, But you also have to take maturity into fact, maturity is a huge thing, which is like debatable and definitely like opinionative because someone might think someone's mature and someone might not. So.
They used to say that girls matured quicker than boys, right? I wonder if that's true.
They say, but I don't know, man. I mean, it's debatable, right? I mean,
it seems like it's slowing down with both sexes these days.
Totally, yeah. But I feel like you kind of mature depending on like what you go through in life. Like you're just forced to mature sometimes when you get stuck with responsibilities at a young age.
I think if there's if I had to guess, and again, I'm just some
dumb guy that doesn't know anything about this, but if I had to just like take my best guess at like what the two biggest issues plaguing like today's teenagers are.
Teenage art?
Teenage art.
They're fucking teenage
I'd
art.
say it's different for guys and girls. I'd say for guys, it's like a lot of like isolation and lack of like socialization because they all just sit in their fucking rooms playing video games on the weekend. Like they might be talking to their homies on the headsets and shit, but like that's not real like human interaction. You know what I'm saying? You're not building those real skills that you need that like end up being useful when you go out into the workforce and shit someday. And then girls, on the other hand, I feel like they still have the social aspect, but they got that social media aspect, and that's just like
there's hot girls out there that like have nice bodies that still want to change them, and I'm like, why? God gave you a beautiful body, and you're seeing all this shit on social media that's making you want to go fucking get a fake ass. Like, go do some squats.
Don't do the fake ass.
Go do some squats, yo. The real ass is much better.
Because what always looks fucked up with the fake ass is how they never have the thighs to go with the ass. And then it just looks weird.
And you can never go back, dude.
It looks like a diaper or something.
Like, what if they fuck up, which they do a lot on the boobs
it's just,
and
man,
the asses.
You don't want that shit in your body, man.
You don't.
I'm not telling anyone what to do.
I'm not either.
We have no right.
I'm just saying, from my opinion, I'm not telling anybody what to do. Do whatever the fuck you want to your body. Seriously. But from, like, a guy's point of view who's attracted to women, like, when I see a hot girl who's got a nice, natural body and a beautiful face, and, like, there's nothing better than that. And there's girls out there that have that want to still get, like, fake booty and fake tits.
I think there's something in us as human beings instinctually that, like, if you just look at, like, Kim Kardashian and J-Lo, here we go. We're completely fucking just objectifying women and doing all the shit that you're like not supposed to do in today's society. But we're just fucking talking like real dudes talk,
this is real.
And this is what pisses I want I don't give a fuck if girls want to talk about dudes like this too.
Right.
Like I don't give a shit.
Right.
But what I was gonna say is, you put J-Lo and Kim Kardashian, which ass do you take?
J-Lo.
Every time, right?
Yeah.
J-Lo has the body to go with
it's
it.
Natural,
like and it's natural.
Yeah.
Like it's never going to be the same. Mm-hmm. She has the thighs and the legs that like looks like she earned it. It's like one, good genetics, but also she earned it. You know what I'm saying? You see her in the gym and shit.
Yeah, she got that shit. It's natural, man. Like,
I think way too many women are just like insecure, and I totally get why. But I think they think a lot of times that
because it's just shoved in their face all day. Like,
I think they do shit for society and to be accepted by like other women and other guys. But I feel like we don't even like that stuff that we do to like fit in or impress or all that stuff. A lot of times it doesn't even really actually resonate with us. We just are like made to think that it does. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that's not what every dude. That's not what most dudes want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from the guy perspective. Like we're not looking to go bring home some blow up doll Barbie looking chick to our moms and be like, "This is my lady."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just from I think because I hear so many girls talk about like, oh, it's so hard to find like a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to find like dudes that like actually want a real relationship and shit, and dudes that are like, you know, want to do anything serious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you present it in such a way that like it's like what you're putting out there is not going to get you the result that you're looking for at the end of the day.
No,
you know, you're putting out all the signals to make guys see you as one thing.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to get the total opposite.
Yeah, it's
thing,
like you're like a fuckboy magnet. You know, but you hate fuckboys and you complain about them and you post on Instagram fuck boys, but yo, you look at you're a fuckboy magnet. Like, Jesus, you know?
I think, and it all comes down to like being shallow at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. For me, I feel like everybody has their own insecurities, right? But if you're being honest with yourself about your own insecurities, a lot of times it makes it really like easy or like blatantly obvious when you see other people doing like weird out of character shit, especially if you know them, to like compensate for their insecurities. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I just think like there's so much pressure with kids, like especially girls, I think, to like fit in. You know what I'm saying? And to look and act a certain way.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think there's near as much pressure on young like boys for that type of shit, you know?
No, I mean there still is, but not as much as women for sure. Women are like so molded sometimes, and it's sad. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody what to do with their body or anything. Women power. Smoke grapes. If you are a woman out there watching us, pack up some GDP.
Yeah, enough of that negative shit, man.
That's what I was getting at.
What we do? We went to Cali Roots this weekend.
Fuck, Cali Roots. Yeah, Cali Roots was dope. It rained a little bit, but it was pretty tight. They had some good acts. Slightly Stupid was one of my favorite ones. Stick Figures was good. All in all, it was a good show, man. You know, got fucked up. Got drunk as shit. Bob was there, got drunk as a skunk. Shane, Ant, the whole Yali Bird team. It was cool.
We saw a lot of people out there that watched the show that we had never met before. You know, we ran into there. Where's that one kid from? Costa Rica?
Was it No, it was Cayman Islands or something.
Somewhere like super tropical, far from fucking
not
here.
the Bahamas, but something else.
And he was like, "Oh man, me and all my boys back home watch your shit," and it was just a fucking trip, bro. It trips me the fuck out. Like, we meet people around here and stuff that we know or that will like recognize us at random times, and that never seems like that weird. But when it happens, like when it happened in Spain, when it happened overseas, and we got recognized out there, I'm like, this is fucking weird, dude. Ugh. I think like most of our following is in Cali. I'd say like 90% of it. But the rest of it is like super global. Like it's not just like neighboring states or just the U.S.
Canada.
Yeah, super big following in Canada and
Alaska,
just like other little random spots that you would not like expect. You know?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty tight. There's we had fans in Alaska. There's
the coolest shit about
Spain.
The internet. Man.
I know that is one of the cool things about the internet. One pro right there.
If we had grown up 10 years before we did, we could never have connected with that particular person. You know what I'm saying?
Right, dude. I mean, what does everyone always... I mean, I ain't tooting our own horn, but what does everyone always say? Like, when they walk up, they're like, dude, you guys... It's either like, yo, you guys taught me about, like, heady glass or dabs or concentrates or what flour was good.
Yeah, you know what I think...
We taught somewhat a lot of people, like, kind of the basics of weed.
Yeah, and you know why I think it hits different when it's someone from somewhere else is because they don't get to see that shit. So they're the ones who really appreciate it, especially the old school shit, especially when we were putting stuff on the internet that people weren't really doing at that time. You know, and now it's like par for the course. Now the types of videos that we were making back then, everybody's doing. Big companies are doing now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different thing. But back then, especially for people that didn't live, even people in the U.S. that didn't live in a medical state or, you know, whatever the thing was.
Like Alabama and Mississippi.
Yeah, they would watch these videos and just get to see like a glimpse into the world of like legal weed, you know? And I think if there's one thing that we've done that we can be like proud of at the end of the day, I feel like it's that aspect of it, you know?
Yeah.
Not necessarily every little thing about along the way. But that particular like payoff, I think, is pretty dope.
Yeah, super dope.
What else we got?
We got the Wu-Tang series on Showtime that we got to watch. Or have you started it yet?
I watched it, man. I watched 3 episodes. I got one more to go. It's been really fucking good so far.
Yeah? I wanted to watch that really bad. I'm probably going to watch it on the plane or something.
Tomorrow.
Going to Hawaii.
You got 6 hours, right?
5 hours and 20 minutes. Or 5 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's 4 episodes, an hour each. So you could bang it out right there on the plane.
Bang it out. Bang. Bang.
Somebody's going to cut that one out.
Bang. Marv Albert, bang it out on the plane.
Man, I really hope Marv's clean, man. We got to do the research on it, but I don't want to know. I'm scared. I'm scared to know the outcome. You know?
Me too.
Might have to look into that on the plane too, and just give me a little. Either let me know or don't let me know.
Hopefully, I got the
Wi-Fi. Just not want to know.
Yeah, maybe not.
What else we got? We got the finals matchup. That shit is set in stone, right? We got the Toronto Raptors and our Golden State Warriors.
We got E40. Whoa, man. We got E40 versus Drake. That should be fun. I I hope we bring it home. Let's go 40.
Drake wasn't going to the games in Milwaukee, but I bet you he'll show up for the games in Oakland.
You think so?
I bet you Drake will be at all 7 games.
Yeah?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be sick.
I
mean, man, it's like a show now. If you think about it. But I get sucked into it.
It really
it's
is.
Like
right?
now it's got rappers and shit on the floor, fucking behind the coach. It's an act.
Gucci Man was there the other night at the Milwaukee game.
It's all about fucking clout now and just like who's at the game, and they give them free tickets probably, which is dope. Like, I ain't hating.
I bet they pay for a lot of those.
You think so?
Expensive ass tickets. I mean, I guess if Jay-Z and Beyonce want to go to a game, they could probably sit wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Hey, we're going to be here and we're going to be on your TV screens and people are going to see us and probably just want to go to a game because, you know.
You watch the Sports Center highlights and that's like the leading thing. They're like, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so played today. And they're like showing shots of the people that were there or whatever. Didn't Jay-Z used to own a team? He used to own part of the Nets or something?
Yeah.
Or is that just some bullshit?
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets, right? Yeah.
Thought so, right?
I think he owned like I think I don't know. There was some type of weird
some
thing.
type of involvement as far as like doing.
I think so.
Something.
I think it was less than most people thought though. But
what do you think about the finals, man? Who do you got? What's your prediction? Who you got? How many games?
I mean, I got the Warriors, man. Honestly, I mean, Kawhi's good and all. I don't know. I got the Warriors in like 5. I got the Warriors in 5. I think they're gonna like do pretty serious work. Yeah. I could be wrong. I hope it's a good series.
It's so hard to predict, man, because there's so many fucking variables. Like, is KD gonna play? Is DeMarcus gonna play? When would they play? Like, how do you play a series in the final? Like, what if KD comes back? What if DeMarcus comes back game 1 and then KD comes back like game 3 and they're trying to integrate all that? And honestly, bro, they're looking like a fucking well-oiled machine right now with just the old school team, you know? Mm-hmm. It almost looks like the Warriors of like 5 years ago.
I would keep it like rolling, man.
Bogut, fucking Draymond, Steph, and Clay. And Steph and Clay, all 3 of the other main players other than Durant are playing individually so much better, and it's just a different brand of basketball. I don't know. I think they'll probably beat them either way. But I think if they try to bring all these guys back and let them do too much, it might really fuck with them. If I was the Warriors coach, if I was Steve Kerr, I would bring Boogie off the bench and just see what he's got. But I would not start him, bro. I wouldn't fuck with. What were you gonna say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, man.
Exactamundo, baby. So yeah, I got the Warriors in 5, but I think they should just, like you said, continue to play their style of basketball. If they get in trouble, then you got KD possibly and.
KD will definitely be back at some point.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you'll have KD and you'll have DeMarcus if you get in trouble. But I think you roll with what you got right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of storylines for sure. I mean, I've been super impressed with what the Raptors have been able to pull off this year. I mean, with what Kawhi's been able to pull off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a baller.
A lot of people thought that the Sixers would beat him, and then most people after the Bucks went up game 2, everyone was talking about what are the Warriors going to do with the Bucks in the finals, and what's that matchup going to be like? Everyone was talking about that like it was set in stone. People wrote the Raptors off, and
they're here now.
If there's one guy in the league I'm afraid of right now too, it's Kawhi.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He's really good.
With the biggest fucking hands in the
universe. Huge hands,
dude.
And he can jump and shoot and drive.
Man-child.
He's a man-child, man. He's like, they're starting to compare him, I think, a little bit to like Kobe Bryant. I saw on SportsCenter, I think.
I can see that in some ways.
He's got some similarities. I don't think he's as good, but he's definitely a baller. Going to be a great matchup, so I'm looking forward to the NBA Finals.
Me too. Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6?
Yep.
All right, Warriors in 5. I think you guys are just going to mop them, but we'll see.
I think we'll take care of them at home in Game 6.
That would be ideal, but...
Steph Curry, Finals MVP.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty hard to go, but I'm going to go with Clay.
Especially if Durant comes back, because then Kawhi's going to have to cover Durant. If Kawhi is on Curry, then you're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Clay.
Yeah.
Just because I can't go with the same person as you. So I'm going Klay Thompson for Finals MVP. Let's go, boy.
You see about this human composting shit?
No, but It sounds weird as fuck. Where was that again?
I don't know. YouTube. I forgot to write the dude's name down. Somebody posted this in the YouTube comments on the last episode. Like, yo, you guys should talk about this.
What state?
Washington State. They just passed a bill allowing for basically another option after you die, like other than burial or cremation, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Now you can basically, I guess, get made into a bag of soil, right?
And then given back to the family?
Yeah.
And then what do they do with it?
Whatever they want. Plant some plants in the house.
In the house?
Sprinkle you in the garden.
Oh, in the garden?
You know, grow some fucking weed out of you.
Oh, some Papa Kush.
Oh,
if your dad dies, you get the ashes back. Papa Kush.
Hey, bro.
I'm growing some Papa Kush.
Hey, when I go, somebody grow some OMAC in my composted fucking shit, man.
Yeah. What would you call it?
I don't know.
Peace OMAC. R.I.P. OMAC.
Adios OG.
Adios OG. I like Papa Kush though. Like if your dad dies and you get your ashes back and you grow some fucking funk like straight OG. Just
Papa Kush.
Call that shit Papa Kush.
Shout out to my boy Papa Kush. I see him popping up in the comments every now and then too.
I know, that's a fire name. We should make a strain called Papa Kush.
Shit.
Who's been smoking on Papa's Kush?
Smoking on grapes. That's what I've been doing. I don't know about all the other bullshit.
Only smoking on grapes, and the only way it's Kush is if it's purple Kush.
That's right. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to... Fuck. Honestly, I wanted to be an athlete.
You want to be a football player?
Yeah, honestly, no. I wanted to be like a basketball player.
That was your youngest dream?
Yeah.
When you were watching Michael Jordan when you were a kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
First thing you ever wanted to be in your life was a basketball player?
A fucking baller, yeah.
I think the first thing I ever wanted to be was a baseball player.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a pitcher after that.
It was the first sport I ever played, and it was the first team I ever got super into. I kind of got into football when I was a kid, but I never played football when I was a really little kid.
Yeah.
But I think around 8, 9, 10 is when I really started getting into baseball.
Yeah.
And I had my favorite player, and he played third base. It was Eric Chavez on the A's.
Oh, EC.
He played third base. He was winning mad Gold Gloves, and I played third base, and I was always I want to be like that guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember that was the first time I was if somebody would have asked me at that age, whatever, 9, 10 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? I would have said a baseball player.
Third baseman.
So then you grew up, right? You went to school, did all that shit.
Yeah.
At some point in school or, leading up to, high school and college and that type of thing, people start talking to you about what you want to do when you grow up, the right types of classes, different things to do and, that type of thing to put you down the right path, right? Did you ever know what you wanted to do, really? We got our childhood dreams out of the way, right? And I feel like everybody has those childhood dreams. And it's this weird thing, I think, for parents with their kids and just for kids in general is at what point do you let go of those deep down inner childhood dreams? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them are taken from you by choice, and some of them you have to give up on your own, right?
Yeah.
Sports, I'm kind of glad my dad told me at a young age. My dad told me when I was a freshman in high school. He's look, man, just enjoy it while you got it now.
Yeah.
He's I wish I could go back and play high school baseball. You're never going to make it to the pros. You're not going to be a professional baseball player.
Yeah.
He's you could be a lot of other cool shit.
Right.
But you're not going to be that.
Right.
I feel so many parents blow their kids' heads up with, you can be anything you set your mind to. And what's the right balance of that, though, right?
I disagree, honestly. That's pretty... I don't know. I think you should... I mean, if you got... I guess you have to have a good judge of talent, but if you see, if you feel like your kid has the potential and he wants it that bad, I feel like you should... You shouldn't necessarily fill his head with smoke. If he's not that good, you got to be yo, if you want this, you got to fucking work really hard.
Key word you said is potential.
Because you're way behind Jimmy, who's a fucking all-star.
Yeah.
You got to be real with him, but I disagree with, I don't know.
But even, here's the thing.
I think your dad telling you that there's just no way you're going to make it was kind of fucked up.
Here's the thing, though, right?
I'm just being real with you.
But here's my thing though, is he was being real with me
He wasn't.
Here's the reality of it.
He could have just been yo, Shane, you're not going to make it unless you work fucking 20 times harder than homeboy who's got a chance at making it.
The reality is I could have worked 50 times harder than him. Neither me or Jimmy was going to make it. Even the thing was,
there's people from our league that made it, man.
Yeah, but
this small town.
But it was known. But we knew
still play in the league today.
But we knew when we were freshmen that those guys that made it, we knew who those guys were in high school, and we knew that those guys weren't us.
And we could have worked harder. We could have worked harder to get like them. They were going to pitching coaches and all that shit that we weren't doing. We were going out and smoking and boozing. I'll admit it.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say that we lived up to our full potential or anything like that. I'm not trying to say anything like that. I'm just saying. What is that like?
I mean, I'm just agreeing to, I agree, but I disagree because you shouldn't fill your kid's head with smoke unless he's a baller. But in the same, you got to support what he loves. And if he really wants to be if he gets to be like 16 years old and he's like, yo, dad, I really want to get to the NFL, then you got to be real with him and be like, yo, you're not that good. So you got to fucking work.
Yeah.
And I'll help you and I'll try and get you, invitations to colleges or whatever, or fucking scouts or whatever, but like...
I'm not saying don't support them, and definitely do what you're talking about too. Like encourage them, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something constructive or healthy like sports.
I do hate the parents that are out there like, oh, so protective. It's like, yo, your kid sucks.
Be real with them, bro. Because guess what? If you suck at this, it means you're probably good at something else over here.
Yeah.
And if the first 5 things you try... you suck at, it means your likelihood of finding the next thing that you don't suck at is just going up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, I don't know.
In the same, like I grew up playing like 5 sports. I feel like if I would have narrowed it down to one and just focused on one my whole childhood, I probably would have been a lot better at that one than bouncing around. Like, dude, I played sports year round. It was like football in the fall, or football in the summer, fall, basketball in the winter, baseball in the spring, football in the summer. But just repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never got a chance to fully get in the groove with one,
Yeah. When I think back to it, I wonder did that help me or hurt me? Am I grateful for those types of things? Because I definitely had the contrast. Like you have other people in your life that are like, oh, you can do anything you set your mind to, and you're fucking, you can do whatever you want.
Those are yes men, though,
Yeah, so that's my thing is I always respected my dad's opinion more than other people, you know what I'm saying? And not respected it more, but I valued it. You know what I'm saying?
It was still very cynical.
It was if I want someone to give me the real and not just tell me what I want to hear, I go to someone like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's still skewed a little too cynical. Like a real one would just be like, yo, Shane, you got a slim chance, man. So if you want it, work your fucking ass off, and you might have a sliver of a shot. That's being real, but just being like, hey, you're never going to make it. Hey,
but it wasn't like that at all.
Dewey, you're never going to make it.
You're never going to make it.
That is kind of how it is.
You're never going to make it, Dewey.
What do you mean? I'm going on tour. I'm singing. I'm singing in front of thousands of people. You're never going to make it, Dewey.
I'm going to miss some things, all right?
I'm going to miss some
births. I'm going to miss some christenings.
Yeah, I'm going to miss some births, period.
Yeah, we could get derailed quickly over here. Yeah, that's what makes this podcast fun, bros. When we sit down to do a review, it's like, all right, we're here to do this. All right, make sure we touch that point and that point. Other than that, just have fun. Then we sit there and we're like, all right, we're trying to do a good video. With this, we're just like...
This, we sit down, we're like, all right, let's try to keep the wheels on the road.
Yeah, or not. Fuck, let's do some four-wheeling, too. Let's just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because, as far as you guys go, you guys listening out there, the viewership, it's mostly been it's kind of been weeded down to the people that actually fuck with this type of shit and watch fuck with us for this show in particular, rather than just the weed videos. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we smoke a lot of weed on here, but it's just Jesus Christ.
I'm over here sword fighting with my mic.
And clearly smokes a lot of weed.
Bong rip.
Right on cue.
Bong rip.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about either.
I'm so lost here. Let's just look at the list, man. Let's just, we do have a slight script. It's more of an outline here. We're on new, okay.
We got some bullet points.
Oh, we didn't pull up.
Oh, you had some time travel shit for me, right?
Oh, yeah, I had a question for you. Perfect, good call. All right, if you could time travel, I have specifics here. If you could time travel 200 years into the past, or 80 years into the future, what will you do? A, and B, why? And maybe we'll get into like C, D, and E, and F, and G too. But
so
200 years in the past or 80 years into the future. So,
where'd you come up with those numbers?
Because, I don't know, I feel like 80 years in the future.
There had to be some thought behind that, I would imagine. Right?
Yeah, like we might still be around.
Okay, so you're thinking, would you rather go to like,
I don't know,
where the end of you, to the time where we could most reasonably hope that we could have the maximum lifespan? Like anything past 110, kill me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Unless, who knows what technology's, if technology is current day, 110 on the dot, give me that last birthday cake and fucking send me on my way.
I'm saying, like, I don't know if humanity's going to be around in 80 years.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about just us individually. But okay, I get I get to where you came with the 80 years. That's like the furthest out where we just maybe could live if we played all of our cards right.
Yes.
Us individually.
Yes.
And then 200 years in the past. Where'd you get that one?
Well, no, man. I mean, that was good thinking, but I didn't get that deep. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering where you came up with the random number.
I came up with the 80 years, like, because I don't know if humanity's going to be here in 80 years.
Okay.
So I don't want you to teleport into the same. You would be
nothingness.
You would be the same age. Yeah.
I could just teleport. And
I don't want you.
If I had said teleport me to fucking New York City in the year 3021 and the Earth wasn't there, where would I show up?
That's what I'm saying. You show up in the quantum realm. You would show, and I don't know if you can go subatomic yet, so I don't know.
Neil's fucking pissed at us over there, bro.
Yeah, physics is.
Neil deGrasse Tyson would be all over us right now.
Anyways, okay, yes, I'm sorry. Like your thought was good, but like.
I haven't made up my decision yet. I was just wondering. I wanted a little background information before I came to a verdict.
And I was just really confused at your explanation, but like we got it figured out now.
It wasn't an explanation. It was just a question.
It was a thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So So your question is
200 years.
We'll get to it. We're taking the road untraveled to get to this question right here.
We're getting to the bottom of this.
If you could time travel 200 years into the past,
yes,
going back 200 years or going forward 80 years, which one?
Yeah, because I think 200 years in the past, that would be like the dopest time. If I'm not mistaken, it would land you roughly somewhere around like Johnny Depp pirate time, something like that, which would be sick. You'd be getting faded, doing shit all day.
You're trying to be Captain Jack.
I think that'd be sick to be a pirate. I mean, I don't know. I heard all the pirates were.
I'm going to the future, man. What the fuck? I don't want to go back and ride pirate ships. I don't want to fucking go back and get scurvy and all that shit, bro. What's in the back? Like, if you could give me what? Send me far enough back to see a dragon.
All right,
send me back to Game of Thrones time. I'll go get back to Game of Thrones time with a lighter and just take over, bro. I'd be crowned king overnight. Show up at Game of Thrones with a lighter, a pack of them, 6-pack of Bics.
Exactly.
6-pack of Bics and one in my pocket. Each one for each of the 7 kingdoms, bro. Tell me they don't make me the fucking ruler. Daenerys gives me a fucking dragon, bro, and it's over. It's game over.
I'm gonna sweeten it for you too, though.
Oh man, yeah, okay. I'm going back. I'm throwing a couple more zeros on that 200, and I'm going back.
Yeah, no, okay. You can throw as many as you want on there. Honestly, we can broaden it, but I'm gonna sweeten it too. Like, you can bring one thing back. What are you bringing? You can bring
one thing with me from right now.
Think about it, because you gotta
to 200 years in the past.
I know what I'm bringing back.
I've always thought I would probably bring the lighter just to be like. But now, if I really put some thought into it,
you could bring something back from the past. Any year.
Oh. So I go back for a day, grab what I want, and bring it back here. One item.
Yes.
From 200 years ago.
No, or any year.
Oh.
Or, 200 years. Or, no, whatever.
I'm going back. I'm getting the Ark of the Covenant, dude. I'm going back and getting the fucking Ark of the Covenant.
Is that Transformers?
Nah, bro. That's fucking real life, bro. That's fucking that's history or mystery or fucking shister. I don't even know, bro. I'm getting the fucking Ark though. I know that.
Well,
I'm going back. Somebody's giving me an Ark. I'm getting Noah's Ark or I'm getting the fucking Ark of the Covenant.
Noah.
I'm telling you right now,
bro.
What
are you gonna do with Noah's Ark?
What are you gonna do? I come back and be like,
you're gonna take it on the ocean?
I come back and I go, ladies and gentlemen,
I have Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark.
And then
I I take a bow.
And then you sell it to, like, what's your end
Noah's
game?
Ark.
What's your end game? What do you do with that? Because I know I'm going back, like...
I'm to end game, dude. I'm done. My contributions to humanity are done. I walk away from the game. I drop the mic. I throw strike 3, the 27th out. I'm done, dude. I'm out. No closer, nothing.
For what? Is the flood, when the flood comes, I save the day? Is that
what?
Why do you need Noah's Ark?
I don't know. I'm bringing something back, dude. What else could I bring back? Okay, for one. Okay, let me break it down for you just a little bit deeper. I bring back Noah's Ark. Name one thing that you could bring back and just be like, I'm bringing back this thing. And in doing that, you bring back so many things. I'm bringing back Noah's Ark.
It's empty.
No, fuck that.
Oh, it's full?
Fuck that. I'm bringing back Noah's Ark. Oh, you'd be one of those asshole genies that would be a fucking stickler, bro.
Well, I mean, dude.
You'd be like, oh, you want the Ark? And you'd give me the fucking boat in its current condition and fucking 2019. Fuck that.
It's an Ark. It ain't a fucking zoo.
I want that fucking...
Come on, man. The Ark didn't come with fucking animals.
I'm looking for that Robin Williams genie, bro. I don't know about this Fresh Prince genie. I haven't seen that shit yet, but I want that Robin Williams genie and Aladdin. Mm-hmm. He's definitely giving me some leeway right there. He's giving me the Ark, Noah at captain, and every animal on it.
Yeah. Well, I know what I'm doing if I can time travel to any year in the past. I'm traveling to yesterday, and I'm getting the winning lotto ticket, and I'm fucking cashing it in. Because that's the easiest way to win money, dude. Oh, my God. It's like, dude, can you believe that? What if you won a lotto ticket?
You know what I'm doing?
What if you won?
I'm going back to the day where I'm going back to the day before the biggest lottery ticket of all time was ever cast. Yes, exactly. And I'm picking those numbers.
See, now we could combine our time travel.
Dude, now that you mention that, I feel like they should run some type of check before they cash anybody out. They should do like an extensive, like if we're gonna test any random portion of the population,
right,
to see if they might know anything about time travel.
See, okay, no, here's
lottery winners would be a great list to start with.
Yeah,
you know,
because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would go back. If you could bring one thing back, I would go back to the day before the day of the biggest lottery ticket winning. Buy the number of the winning number, go cash it in, and bring that bag of cash back.
I like it. Yep. Can't argue with that.
There we go. Cold hard cash. Millions.
The Ark of the Covenant, also known as the Ark of Testimony, is a gold-covered wooden chest with lid cover described in the book of Exodus as containing the 2 stone tablets of the 10 Commandments. According to various texts within the Hebrew Bible, I should do the fucking Ancient Aliens voice. Yeah. According to various texts within the Hebrew Bible, it also contained Aaron's rod of pot and manna.
Aaron's rod?
Right. Fuck the Ark of the Covenant. I'm going with final answer for $1 million. I'm going with Noah's Ark.
He's bringing back Noah's Ark. I'm bringing back a fat bag of cash from a winning lotto ticket, guys.
Noah's Ark. Noah coming to you this spring with Russell Crowe starring as Noah.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger as God.
We got to get out of here. We need to make a boat right now because the water is coming and we will be able to do nothing about it.
You forgot the rhino.
Yes, we need to get all the animals, one of each one. You gather them right now. You bring them to me.
You do a way better fucking Arnold voice.
I got that Arnold on lock, dog.
Yeah, you got that Arnold on.
What else we got, bro? We got anything else? We kind of got to get out of here, man. What time do you fly out?
I don't know. I fly out
at 7:30. I
fly out at 9:15, bro. I fly out at 9:15.
All right. Well, let's. You got anything else? Otherwise, I got some. I feel like I still got some bars in me, but other than that,
we didn't do any DFB. But honestly, yeah. I mean, I gotta go pack my bags, guys. We're getting out of town because we like to get away sometimes. So,
Grapegang on the YouTube, give us some DFB. We'll defend the bars. Give us the worst bars you have ever heard in a rap song. Throw the lyric down there in the comments and give us the name of the artist and song.
Hey, we also need some calls. So, email them.
Call it up. 1-800-GDP for me.
1-800-GDP, Purple Kush, here we go.
Hey, if we got a hotline, I bet we'd get way more calls.
We need to get a little burner phone.
1-800-GDP.
Oh, here we go. I forgot what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm smoking on a bag of grapes. Oh, we making tapes again.
He's smoking on a bag of grapes, yeah.
Danny on the guitar,
woo, woo. He's
I'ma take
on
a
the
bone
bag of
rib,
grapes.
bring 'em home, about to bring 'em home. We about to bring 'em home. Hey, say something. I guess he can't sing and play the guitar at the same time. I might say purple hummus, the same rhyme.
I can sing and play the guitar, yeah. I can play and sing the guitar like a fucker's done.
Guitar riding in the 3-seater. Whoa, and they call me a Mac, riding in my Cadillac, smoking on a sack. I be twisting one up. I got motherfucking H2O in my cup, never bluff. Oh, you know I stay real, smoking on kill when I'm riding behind the wheel just for the thrill. And I always go home to your mom. I gotta give her the bone, you know it's on. I'm on my throne, it's going down, and you're lucky to join me. Know me, yeah, you annoy me, yeah. I'll be smoking on a joint again, oh yeah, and it's never blue dream. I'll be smoking GDP with my team, looking clean again. Whoa, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, this beat is really smooth, and we coming on the trail. We the real ones,
we the real ones,
real ones again. We the motherfucking real ones. Episode 27, I'm a chicken and I'm looking for some Henny. Yeah, Danny sipping on the Henny.
No sipping on the Henny tonight. I gotta catch a flight in the morning. In the morning.
Where you going? Tell them now. Going to Hawaii. You ever been there before or no? Let me know. He don't listen to what I said.
No, I never been there. I am
smoking purple to the head. I blow a lot of reefer. Take a girl home, you know, but I won't never keep her. Yeah, I just hit it like I'm Derek Jeter. Yeah, then I roll a blunt up with the preacher. Whoa, I'm the motherfucking teacher and I'm going off at the top. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking boss with the sauce, and I never double cross my friends. And I'm smoking GDP again.
He's smoking GDP.
Ooh, I'm feeling, dude. I like that beat a lot.
That was
save that beat. We should maybe do that or see what's up with that beat.
That was sick.
You got another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Let me find.
Is that good amount of reverb for the guitar and everything?
Fire.
Shout out to y'all if you're still rolling with us. Love all of our grapegang members out there.
Oops. I'm still learning the guitar, guys. I'm completely playing by ear, so I might hit a few wrong chords. I'm sorry. I'll get better.
Good, man.
I'll get better.
I don't wanna do this shit no more. I just wanna smoke the purple draw. Everybody's trying to give me all the fucking blue dream, and I really don't like that.
No, we don't smoke on the blue dream.
No blue dream.
No blue
Smoking
dream.
GDP when I'm chilling with the team. Singing about purple, that's our thing. Oh, smoking Mr. Nice, yeah. And I'm rolling like some dice, yeah, yeah. And that purple got me floating again. Ooh, yeah, yeah, that. Ooh, I like that. That's fire.
That is fire.
Keep strumming that one right there. You know I feel it. It make me want to jump up out my chair. Oh yeah.
We call that the G code, the
Shout out
G-spot.
to the grapes. Yeah. I give a shout out to the grapes again. Yeah. We got the grape gang. And I'm smoking on another thing. I got a bowl pack, it's the motherfucking Mac. I run it back like I'm a motherfucking running back. I say an hour, I smoke about 100 sack. Yeah, and I'm never ever coming back. Yeah, and I really don't wanna go smoking on that purple dro. We can go toe to toe. Oh, hit 'em with some flavor, yo. Give a shout out to the fucking neighbors.
Shout out to the neighbors, cause my homie, he be smoking on the bone all night long. And we heading out of town in the morning. I'ma get to bed, I'ma keep on yawning.
I'm coughing, homie, I be smoking on them crazy sacks. Get up on the mic and I make these amazing tracks. Oh. I'm KO'd. One more hit and I'm gonna be laying up on the floor. Yeah, and I'm rolling up that do-si-do. Whoa. If you know me, then you know I go hard. And I always mow the grass in the yard. You know I keep that porch swept. I never slept in late unless I'm on my way to a date. And I always meet my fate. And you know it's gonna be a good day every time I find a bag and it's got something in it that looks like some spinach, but it might actually be green. Yeah, because green is not the same color as purple. Yeah, I'm talking that real word to your mother. Yeah, all the cameras still alive. Yeah, y'all just don't know how to make me feel inside. Yeah, whole podcast coming to an end. Shout out to the grapegang. I love you, my friends. We'll be back next week with some more heat. Yeah, and you know I got them crow's feet. Yeah, and you know I'm walking, never talking. Yeah, and you know I'll be forever walking on the cloud, always smoking on the loud. Yeah, and you know I'm fucking proud of you guys.
Don't get caught sleeping.
Yeah, don't get caught slipping.
You can become addicted.
I think that's probably it, but let's see what we got right here. This could be Destiny. Let's see what this one is.
That was fire.
Yeah, that one had some soul to it, bro. I liked it.
Those chords
that
bending,
felt good,
those
dude.
chords.
Dude, remember that one that you did, that fucking Eric Clapton shit? I like that. Should we do one more?
It's supposed to be.
Oh, I feel like we've done this before. This beat, whatever, rock it again. Have we? I know I've heard this beat.
Have we done this one before?
Can't remember. Let's come up with a concept for this one. What are you thinking? What could we write a song about? The life of who? Let's write the life of
Dewey Cox.
Dewey Cox. Yeah, you know my name is Dewey Cox, and all my life I never had no clean socks, dirty socks. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my rocks off. Yeah, and you know that my pops don't like me. He keeps saying that the other kid should have died. Actually, he said the wrong kid died, and it makes me feel sad inside, and it really hurts my pride, and it makes me feel like I should have died.
Dewey Cox, yeah, he had a hot girlfriend, yeah, but she was a little crazy.
Wasn't with her till the end.
Yeah, he was with, oh yeah, we have done this one before. Till the end.
I like it though.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really like this one, and it's really feeling fun. I just need to feel that soul now. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul now. Made me feel like I might wanna go for a stroll now.
Yeah, now Dewey Cox, he walks so hard down the boulevard, and he's so hard. He's walking to the store, he's looking for the door, he's looking for the whore, he's looking for more.
Yeah,
more
he's got
uppers.
a lot of kids, lot of responsibilities. He's got a monkey and a giraffe. Yeah, he probably ain't too good at math, but he can sing his ass off. You can bet your money on that.
Yeah. You can really sing that shit.
Dewey Cox, and we ain't playing. Yeah, best movie in the world, man, you heard what I'm saying. If you ain't seen it, get with it. Yeah, I'm smoking on the spinach. Yeah, last nug of the shit right here. Been savoring the shit for a long time. Dr. Ladybug, GMO, and it can't think of nothing that rhyme with that. So I'm gonna make a rhyme about bats in the Cadillac smoking fat. Yeah, you know I roll them up like a bat. Yeah, and I be always in the Cadillac. Yeah,
he's always in the Cadillac. His name is Old Mac.
Yeah, my name is
That's
Old
a fact.
Mac, yeah.
I'm about to go to Betty Bye, cause I'm kinda fucking tired and it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah,
Peace
you know
out.
I gotta hit the road, and I'm smoking on the green, and I'm looking like a toad, and I'm always in my mode, and you know I'm on a stroll, and you know we about to go, and you know it's time to go, cause we really gotta blast off, looking like the mascot for Purple Kush smoking. Yeah, if you ain't know how I feel, then your heart must be broken, and I don't know. Yeah, I got the solar ODB, but I'm smoking GDP. Just let me be sitting high up in the tree. Yeah, I'm on the lemon tree. Yeah, just really wanna chill. I don't really wanna fuck with you guys. I'm just looking for the motherfucking prize. Yeah, you can see it in my eyes that I'm focused. I've been choking on this motherfucking smoke. Yeah, yeah. It's that motherfucking dope, and you wonder how I cope with this shit I'm going through. It's
bad.
a motherfucking zoo, and I never smoked a poop.
You're
so
fucking
hit him with some
spitting
verbals, and I'm going.
You're talking about zoos over there and who's who, Blues Clues. He's talking about zoos and animals and arts. He's talking about arts, Noah's Ark. He's gonna go get a fucking boat and put it in the yard. He's gonna build it like Bruce Almighty. I meant Evan Almighty. That's a funny movie. Yeah, it's kind of groovy. Yeah. Huh?
No, I'm fucking lit, and I never throw a fit. Yeah, and my hat is kind of small, and it really don't fit. I can only fit one finger in it. Alright, let's go.
We're out of here, guys. Peace. Goodbye.
Later.
Yeah. See ya.
Alright, guys, we'll see you next week on
The Real Ones Podcast.
We'll be back again, like an episode of Friends. And we're really about to end. Not kidding this time.
And
Just one more rhyme.
Go.
Alright, dude, let's go. Come on. Stop fucking around. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I know, let's go.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Go, dude.
Leave.
Alright, go.
Seriously, go.
Once you go, I'll go.
All right.
Alright, let's go.
All my life that I've been doubted. So what you gonna do about it?